Hey everybody, welcome back to the Temple420 Bible Study and Torah Tour. We're in Exodus 3. We're talking about and learning and listening to the burning bush. The conversation between taking fire and wood, particular kind of wood too. Don't let anybody tell you that the wood's not important. It actually has to be hemp. Because if you build a fire with anything else, no voice is coming out of that. Well, it might be your own voice. So we're going through the conversation between Moses. He's doubting God, and that's the first thing. Don't doubt. It's time to stop doubting and start believing in the thoughts that prompt your heart. So, Hashem answered Moses, I shall be with you, and I shall be, and you're going to say to them, I shall be has sent me to you. So they go through the whole conversation. God, go and gather the elders of Israel and say to them. Now here's what is really interesting about what I've been given the information. If God is going to raise up another prophet like Moses, and Moses is our accuser, so says Jesus, and I've studied Moses, and he's a good brother-in-law of mine, at that point, I could be, I don't want to announce myself, but at that point, listen to my words as you would listen to Moses. Another prophet that speaks the words of Moses. Hashem, the God of your forefathers, has appeared to me, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, saying, I have surely remembered you and what is done to you in Egypt. And I have said, I shall bring you up from the affliction of Egypt to the land of the Canaanite, Hittite, Amorite, Perizzite, Hivite, Jebusite, to a land flowing with milk and honey. And that is my separation from the family, because I was literally near death, completely oppressed, and they said, don't use that. I'm like, no, the bush is good. So now I, like Moses and Jesus and the prophets, have been set apart because we believe, as you guys believe, that it's from God. I'm just now going over how to actually serve God with the aroma and make the belief complete. Reconnection, one humanity, just like Paul says. The request to the Egyptians. They will heed your voice. You and the elders of Israel shall come to the king of Egypt and say to him, Hashem, the God of the Hebrews, happened upon us. Which is really interesting to have a God appear or happen, because it just kind of comes to you. The word comes to you. The thought comes to you. The feeling comes to you. All of those are the sensories of the sensitiveness of cannabis when you sense sativa. Incense. Inside. Get it? Does it make sense? Can you make sense? And now, please, let us go on a 3-day journey in the wilderness, and we shall bring offerings to Hashem, our God. That is why we are on earth. We are here for 3 days. Yesterday, today, don't harden your heart, for tomorrow we will be in His presence. Now, it's a long day, it's a long night at that point, but here it is. The request for all of us is, we shall bring offerings to Hashem, our God. Baruch Hashem.